And we'll just pick up right where we left off.
Back
Yeah,
into Spyro.
Yep. We're going.
Hey, gamers!
That's our new bit.
Welcome back to the game train. Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Choo choo!
Remember that, everybody? That's supposed to be our brand. The game train.
We're
Chugga,
back
chugga,
with
chugga.
Spyro Remastered Edition.
I like to game. I like to game.
I'm
All aboard.
I'm playing this time, which means we're gonna get somewhere. For instance,
I think it's very presumptuous of you on our second recording ever to say, I am playing this time, as if anybody knows who or what the fuck you are.
they know the unique timbre of my sultry voice.
Yeah, you're the non-threatening one.
I am non-verbal.
I think that's fair to say. I think of the three of us, you sound most immediately non-threatening.
I'm also, I present non-threatening. I'm quite weak.
In case anyone out here wants to fight me, just know I will lose. So
That was one of my-
Don't do it.
When I did stand-up, I did a bit that was like,
You immediately went for the one I didn't get last time. Go fuck yourself. It's the hub world. You have plenty of
I'll
time.
finish what my grandfather started. Shit.
Oh
fucked
wow.
It's
it,
harder than
TJ.
it looks.
I can't believe
You fucked it.
I can't
Also-
believe you would glide right past it twice.
Also, I don't really blame either of you guys for fucking this.
Oh, see, the thing is, what
So
you're gonna
frequently.
want to do is you're gonna want to glide. It looked like you were going down there.
Okay.
It don't feel so good on this side of the aisle.
Oh,
How do you
now
stop
you're on the
gliding?
other side of the pitchfork.
Okay.
I beat all three of these games in their entirety, as well as like the bonus challenges, and let me tell you, the movement mechanics do get kind of fucky
I'm
for
gonna get those 2 gems.
no reason sometimes.
Oh, we're just being introduced to the concept of like.
Well done, TJ.
This is our live studio audience.
They, the other two just learned about the preset sound effects on our audio interface. Thank you. Two drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff.
Don't do it.
I was kind of hoping you wouldn't.
I don't understand.
Humor him. Humor James. Do the bit.
Okay.
You have to operate the mechanism.
James, prepare to be humored. 2 drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
Well done.
It works.
Pretty flawless.
I figured it out. I figured out which button was the right one.
I can handle it. Pro tip. Pro tip. Don't fall in the water.
You learned that from a pro trip. Are you kidding me? That was an actual thing that I didn't solve.
Yeah.
Well, you
Hopping
see,
around.
in a
Yeah.
video game, when an object seems reactive, it probably means
Hello.
something.
We have a cat with
I
us
just
now.
assumed it
Pussy
like
boy.
always lit up for a second when you jump on it. I didn't think it was a solve the puzzle. Well,
It's okay.
progression it is.
It's just I have really good pattern recognition
good
skills, and
stretch.
like I said, we're gonna be making a lot of progress today.
Well, would you like to retry?
Yeah.
Apollo, buddy, if you're gonna keep bumping into the microphones, you're gonna have to
It was
Um,
shocking.
be turned into glue.
I literally,
You're gonna turn a cat into glue?
Sure.
I don't know if you guys understand the dramatic irony of how close to the tail of Icarus I just played there.
So this, by the way, you see those gates with the electricity?
Yeah.
You gotta fly through them all within the allotted time.
Oh.
There's also a bonus challenge you can
2,
do. They're all
1.
There'll be a few of these flying
Oh,
levels.
you ran out of allotted time.
They're
Did you see that?
they're pretty much just bonus content. Also, it sort of breaks continuity that Spyro can fly during these parts, but not the other parts.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
There's
There-
a lot of updraft. He's by the cliffs.
There are other sections of the games where like you find a little power-up item that like you know
want the pros
makes
to take a
your
crack at it?
your
the
fire
fuck
breath
up.
stronger.
Don't fucking talk to me.
No,
We're not going to do the bonus level.
I got your. You're right. You know, I got a full turn. Nobody asked me. Step aside.
Well, hey, let me get some momentum running, and then I'll have us cooking.
Okay. It's not doing
I'm
the
going to
bonus
chase
level.
this. Never mind.
Cooking meth.
Skylar, we need to cook.
Skylar. Skylar, we need to go.
Yeah, dinner for the Altmans.
We need to cook.
Did we go in that hedge maze one already? That was the world.
family?
Yeah, there's a chest and
children?
extra life in there.
Gus.
Do we have the prerequisite number of dragons? Ah, fuck off.
Wait, what is he?
He's a hot air balloon.
You're gonna want to stay out of the
driver.
water. You're a dragon.
I'm literally reliving your mistakes, and what
Let me
you
tell
predicted is happening.
It's really satisfying to
It's-
get my licks in.
If anybody has watched any series on like the Game Grumps, they'll know that like even over a very long series, like in between episodes, it's kind of a meme that they learn fucking nothing. I feel like we might have sort of a similar parallel throughout our our videos.
We are inept. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty much a gamer master.
He's entering Stonehill already, and as far as I know,
It's kind of a
That's
speedrun
a thing.
strat. I'm doing the Stonehill skip.
he's doing the old Stonehill skip,
It's pretty good.
not to be confused with the old Stonehenge skip.
Also, you don't
Which
have to be
is-
very scared of him biting you.
He might bite me.
Yeah, well, usually he'll show you his teeth before he bites.
That's very polite.
Yeah, he'll look at you and just kind of like you'll hear his lips smack, and he just shows you his teeth, and you have about 4 milliseconds to move before he bites. But
For those at home who don't see what's on my lap, it is a fully formed adult male by the name of Toby.
Shut up, Toby. Don't speak. I saw you try.
He will always show his teeth before he bites.
I, however, will not.
yeah, Stratford's just getting some pussy right now. A ginger,
Got that ginger
That's
minge.
full
for those who are curious.
I don't know if I can quite endorse that kind
Come
of
on,
thing.
love, show us your minge. No?
Come on, love, show us your minge.
Give us a taste, sir.
Is that from anything, or is that just something...
I stole it from Oni Plays. If he was
Is
Billy
that-
Schwartz, and he'd be like, oh, give us a taste, love.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I don't like. I know the channel you're talking about. I haven't watched any of the videos, so I'm not sure. Is it Oni or Wani? Because I read it as
Oni,
Wani.
because it's derived from his full name's Christopher O'Neill.
Gotcha.
So Oni is the.
Gotcha.
That's how he pronounces it.
Isn't this great content talking about all these YouTubers who aren't us?
But we're pretty much copying.
I would highly recommend Oni Plays if you're looking for a experience.
I'm a big Game Grumps fan myself.
I want to read Oni Plays. I want to see what kind of scripts he can bring to a small theater.
He's the guy that animated. He's got some cool animations.
He's got goggles? Is this the first STEM major dragon?
He's a pilot.
He's an artificer.
I like his little mustache
Wait,
too.
he's a pilot of what? His own wings?
Himself.
He's just the fastest of them?
There are 20 other pilots, I believe.
So when you run into them, are they just like the dragon equivalent of a guy? I just got it. So when you run into... Is that guy just like the tracksuit and like aerodynamic sunglasses equivalent of Dragon?
Don't take their turn home portal immediately.
I still want to look around. We still haven't gone down the well.
Yeah, there's a thing
Hard
off
R?
to the side, I think.
Is he a shepherd? That's too much bling to be
He's
a
giving me
shepherd.
wizard vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking wizard, mayhaps.
That's a vocation here, but
Oh wait, go back out there and to your left.
I just
Invisible
want
wall?
to see.
No,
Oh.
over the edge. There is an. There you go, sparklies.
I just want to see one blacksmith. You know, like one cobbler.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of fellers you gotta set free. You know, some are in fact warriors and tradesmen.
I'll believe it when I see it.
There's an
There's
electrician.
a whole lot of architecture here. Where's the man on the girder? Where's the little guy?
Yeah, bub, you had
Stratford.
enough of us.
You're playing your communist cards. Which this is the appropriate game for, actually. I take back my derision.
No. This is a critique of communism. Everybody knows. Norbert. What the hell is the Norg?
Nasty Nork.
Did you hear the nana? There's
Nasty?
another. There's
Does he
another
call
Eggman.
Does he call himself Nasty Norg?
He does. That's his given Christian name.
Well, no wonder he's like a bad guy. Like, what else are you gonna do?
Ganasty, Ganormous.
It's like naming your child Fat Albert and expecting him to like not be insecure.
Have you seen that video where it's like Bill Cosby's getting interviewed about Fat Albert?
I
and
love
he's-
that guy.
Cosby.
The
Great-
channel's already over.
Great
We've
role
been
model.
canceled.
I'm assuming this video you're talking about comes prior to Bill Cosby
Yes.
being incarcerated.
It's in the Fat Albert days when he was still
I would
animating Fat
actually
Albert.
very much like to see an interview of like handcuffed Bill Cosby.
Well, this interview, he is asked a question, and unprompted, he says, "Fat Albert doesn't fuck." Fat Albert doesn't fuck.
He makes love.
Yeah, unlike me.
Not a scrap of pussy for
What's
Fat Albert.
oh fuck? What is it like? 50 Shades of Grey or something? Where he's like, I don't have sex, I fuck.
I think that's 50 Shades of Grey, unfortunately.
Our fact checker confirmed.
We're getting the green light from our designated fact checker.
There also is that ring of grass around this area.
The
you
supper.
you can run around there and do stuff and things.
Oh wow.
You
Is there any way to
cannot run
instantly-
past those though.
Oh. Is there any way to
Wait, that
instantly
was
drop out of
reactive.
flight,
Did
James?
you see that?
I don't remember. You
was the
might just
thing that
let
lit
go
up
to
of
do
the
the-
hover button,
You gotta light all of them up now.
or maybe you
I do?
like tap it again or something.
It reacted, so it stands to reason.
What reacted?
When you ran into the pillar, it did something.
No.
Oh,
really.
it's the invisible wall.
yeah,
What?
Yeah.
What?
out of bounds stuff. Also the Eggman I think is up on this wall somewhere.
I can't believe they put an in-universe excuse for their invisible wall. The whole point of the invisible wall is you got lazy.
And I can't believe
There's also
not butter.
on this little castle building. I think there's some hidden stuff or some such. Some extra gems and items. The huge. I think you can also go up higher to the next level.
Architecture. Oh. I
Did you
farted.
just fart? What button was that? I didn't touch that the entire.
That was not a button. That was
Did-
me getting caught in a corner.
Did you
Oh,
I
did you
think.
miss the part of the tutorial where it said press the left trigger to rip ass?
It poisons enemies.
I feel like I played more than
I think
one
if you
game
go
where
around
there
to
was
the
a button
front,
for that.
WarioWare.
I think if you
This way.
yeah go up there, it might be a little bit easier to access if you jump to the middle, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't want to backseat drive here.
No, it's okay.
Somebody's
I
got
don't have
to.
directions.
Am I right?
There may also be the possibility that you're not actually meant to access that spot, but I'm pretty sure you can.
It looks like it's designed to be accessed.
Yeah.
But from what
in
egress?
general, this game is designed well enough that, like, if it looks like you can get there, you can probably get there. At least that's what I've found.
Alas, where is the aperture?
I'm gonna go around.
Quitter.
Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you.
So I guess we're just establishing early on that we're not going to censor this, just based on how much of a pain it's going to be to
Oh yeah, there's the Eggman to your right. Yeah, I mean,
trying to bleep that.
YouTube doesn't like any potty mouths in the first minute or so. But after that, you can.
You've done the math on that.
Well, no, it's for a long time it was kind of just like
Policy?
speculated, but they would sort of just change it without telling or explaining any of how it worked. But more recently, they've officially stated, like, within the first minute, you know,
He's
no,
right on his heels. Oh,
no swearing or anything inappropriate. They also made a video of, like, these are words you cannot say. And it's actually been really
What's
nice for
on there?
creatives or creators.
I guess we don't want to say it here. Is it
Yeah,
Grundle?
list the full words.
Well, I
Is
mean,
Grundle
it's
on there?
they give examples like if you say
Grundle snatch?
fuck a handful of times, like it's
Like say
okay.
4 times in a row?
Yeah, if you say like a bunch of times in a row, it might like affect. You know, if you've monetized a video, it might affect how much that video can be monetized. If you start using it way too often, it might make you ineligible. But we
get
haven't
up there.
met the requirements for monetization yet. So
Let me tell you,
know.
it hurts to watch you try to get up there.
I don't think we can.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
you're wrong, and I'll prove it.
I know when I
okay,
played
then
through
prove it.
this, I spent a while trying to
that's what
figure
I
it
thought.
out, and I honestly don't remember if it is possible or not.
But I did find Gavin, the worst name for a dragon. A
Uh,
brewer.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power.
I like his
We got a
thin mutton
barista.
chops.
Dragon?
Like me.
Sure.
Sure.
I fucking forgot what I was saying.
That's the second dragon whose profession seems to be exclusively drinking. Like he doesn't actually
He's on
make
Social
anything
Security.
he consumes.
He's on unemployment.
Oh, have
Everybody has to make stuff so these dragons can continue drinking.
have you guys seen the HBO Adventure Time thing?
No.
Yes, Distant Lands.
Yeah,
It's so fucking good.
It's really good. There's a
The
bit in
BMO
there.
episode's my
You know,
favorite.
you know, in Wizard City, how there's like the
Wizard City, fool!
the potion music, the potion wizard, the music wizard.
Yes.
There's a bit. It's really like blink and you miss it. But they're in a cafe, and the guy that runs the cafe is the potable wizard. And I feel like that's a really underappreciated bit.
The potable wizard? Like he's a potion?
Yeah, the wizard is basically just like a torso that sticks out of like a mug, like a coffee mug, and he is potable wizard, as in something you can.
Plant?
Well, potable just means something you can like bottle, essentially.
Oh.
So like liquids are potable.
The liquid
I
wizard.
feel like that's a term I have not heard outside of From Software games trying to get me a craft or
Potable
trying to
water.
get me to use a crafting system I just don't want to use.
I think we've cleaned this level. Except for the Citadel roof, which I don't think is accessible.
Yeah, well, they're even there are different parts of this world.
I don't know about that.
Of this world?
Yeah,
in right
because
now?
like right now we're still in I think I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure
me
we're
try
still in like
something.
the main hub world, because there are like the tunnels that branch off to the different places.
Stratford is holding the controller now, so you will notice a sharp decline in skill in the gameplay.
He's actually it looks like he's just putting it on his crotch and trying to make it vibrate.
He
Nope.
hasn't figured out. Yeah,
That
he
doesn't
keeps
work
running
like
into the
how I
wall
thought it
to
would.
trigger a tingling sensation for his member. See, you did what I was gonna do.
Hey, look at that. I got 547 gems
Oh no, it
all
was a
by
portal.
myself.
Okay,
Stratford.
don't fucking listen to anything I have to say. I think if you stand on the top of this hill, you can get to that little.
All right, I'll let you keep
Uh.
playing.
But I could also be very
I
mistaken.
want to play this. No
Maybe if
more.
maybe momentum is a thing.
I think.
I've heard momentum is a thing, like
well,
I think it's a liberal rumor.
in physics.
I know it's a mechanic in one of the other games. I don't remember if they ever use it in the first one though.
Time is an illusion they made.
And they do it in all three fucking games. Like there's a part in one of the later games where you have to like sprint,
Yeah, there
jump
we go.
for extra distance, and then if you
Got a
like
skill point.
if you time a jump and hit the glide button right at the peak of your jump, you can get, a little extra distance. And there's a part where you have to do all that to get to someone who then tells you if you sprint and then press A at the, peak of your jump, you'll get more distance.
I don't have any
Like-
frame of reference for any of this.
Well, it's just another example of one of those things where, like, the tip you get is something
Yeah.
you had to do to get to that point.
Like you were talking about last
Thanks
episode.
for telling me
yeah.
that, guy.
It was driving me knucking futs every time I heard.
So that's how we get past the YouTube filter. It all comes back.
Yeah, there's a word for switching the like the first letter of each word, but I don't remember what it is.
I don't know either.
One of my favorite example is sucking fucks, because you still say fuck instead of fucking sucks.
That's sucking fucks.
That's
I get that. That's fun. But also uncomfortable phrasing.
Spoonerism. Thank you, fact checker.
Spoonerism. That's my religious belief.
It
Once
also,
again, that was confirmed by our fact checker, who is not allowed to have a name or a voice because she is, in fact, a woman.
that also sounds like an insult. Like how the British will use any noun as an insult, like you fucking donut,
You fucking
Oh,
sod off.
you fucking spooner,
You fact checker.
you
You scribblish.
you woman.
Metal armor is Well, this dragon is the keeper of language that is not being taught to the youth. Or any of the other
Or
dragons,
orcs.
apparently, because we gotta go find one just to teach him. I'm told there's a lot of depth to the culture of Spyro, but
Fuck.
we appear to just be committing senseless violence thus far.
There is a ton of depth. You just kind of don't see it yet.
Okay, I'm not seeing it yet, but when we get out of Stonehill,
It's really in the subtleties. It's kind of like in Dark Souls or Elden Ring, where you look at the architecture and it speaks volumes. You're just kind of not paying attention, if I'm being quite frank.
Environmental
Stratford.
storytelling.
Yeah.
well, I can see that they have beanies, which means that they surely have spinning wheels. They harvest flax at the very least.
Good
This is
detail
this
to
is
pick
a
up.
cultured species, not nearly the mindless brutes that they're made out to be. They buckle their belts, so they have a sense of nudity.
This guy was
Christian
working
nudity.
to guard tomes, ancient texts.
I also don't
They
know if
preserve
anybody's
knowledge.
pointed it out, but we were here last episode.
We were. I'm giving it a scan because Stratford was in control when we.
To your
Play
right, there is an
this
extra.
level?
There's a little feller up there.
you.
can glide over
Oh,
if you go
little
up the
extra
stairs.
life.
Also,
do
speaking
you
of...
wanna light that other bonfire
Yeah,
on
well,
fire?
I was just about to mention, speaking of environmental storytelling, we can see they have fire pits here, which tells us that they
got an
probably
achievement.
get
We got an
cold
achievement.
sometimes.
We wouldn't have got that had I not
You
pointed
know,
that out.
like in Dark Souls, we fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, good point. Even
Good
we all
thing
have
I
our
went
moments.
over this a second time.
Every dog has his day. We can rest at that on fire and spend our souls.
You'll want to go to the other side of the arch. That space right there.
Every Spyro has his day.
Also, again, if I'm doing too much backseat driving, just tell me to shut the fuck up.
You're good. You're good. I'll let you know.
Now, what's going on with that guy who was just killed? He's a shell man. He's a shell of a man.
That, you know, they leave that up to interpretation.
He is the weak proletariat, giving up his means of production to a strong man
You
who
gotta-
promises.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You gotta
No, man.
Flame his bum.
blast his ass.
Who's
fucked
forging
it.
their metal?
Well, they're iron workers.
If
They're incredibly advanced.
if you
Will
look
we ever run into any that have like
if you
a full
look closely
breastplate?
when they fall over, you can peek up their skirt a little.
Oh, you can try to take a
Yeah.
crack at their hoo-ha?
Get a little peek at their taint.
Upskirt action.
They're gone.
That's another thing. There are hidden adult scenes, like full graphic sex scenes in this game.
That's part of the secret bonus content. You know, like when to get that 120% by the end of the game, you have to unlock those.
I don't know
we
about
need a
you,
key as well.
but I heard that there's a truck in this game that you can find Mew under.
Really?
There's so we did find a key
Save
in this
the
level,
Master
but
Ball.
we used it on the padlock down the well in the hub world.
Oh, so we need a key from another world.
Yeah, you
okay.
can use keys where you find them or anywhere else.
Oh.
But there, at the end of the day, there are enough
used the
keys
key?
to use on each lock.
That would be you, Stratford. That would be you.
I don't remember ever using your key.
You used it. I don't think you used it with intention. Or stick to it if this.
Oh damn, we're already at 25 minutes.
Ooh. Should we? Let's see if we can talk to the balloon keeper.
We might want to keep it rolling a little
We
bit because we
have
talked about
saved
YouTube
14
terms and
dragons.
conditions for a solid amount of it.
Wait, say again?
We have saved 14 dragons. I don't know if you're talking to me or Stratford.
Both. All the above.
See, you've been
Hey.
Saved 14 Dragon D's balls.
really traveled to the Peace
Uh.
Kingdom, you like.
Go ahead, finish this dialogue.
I'm really
Stay here for a second.
skeptical of the
Open the pause
Peacekeepers
menu.
world. Anything that claims to
Guidebook. And yeah, okay, so we've done everything except for the bonus obstacle course thing.
And one dragon. Is that dragon in the obstacle course?
Dragon these nuts. That's so that dragon
Here in the hills?
Yeah, Artisans is the main hub world.
Is that...
So it looks like
be. You missed a dragon.
we are missing Juan.
We missed a dragon, Stratford.
You missed a whole dragon.
I think it's time to stop your divisive rhetoric and realize we're on the same side.
We don't have content without
Do we-
conflict. We
do
don't
we
have
wanna-
anything.
Do we want to get this dragon and end this episode, or is that
Yeah.
where we want to pick up the next one?
Let's get the dragon and then end the episode. Well, what's your preference, sir? We had a long one before.
Let's get the dragon.
Hey man, I'm just happy to be here. So
Let's get the dragon. Let's end it on a success.
have we gone down in that valley yet?
This one? Or that?
Yonder.
This? Oh, he's right here.
Oh wow.
We'll give it a sec. We'll get these chests first. This is incredibly satisfying. Dragon head?
You would immediately try to run up his nose.
I'm a vor guy, what can I say?
That's the second. That is okay. You were 2 for 2 on using the term
Each world
for
has
in
a
podcasts.
boss level that you unlock
not a
once you
coincidence.
free all the
That was the boss back
stuff and
there?
things. No, so in the mouth, it opened up. There's a portal for Toasty.
Should we do that next time?
Next time on Game Train.
Next time on Game Train. We're gonna run a train on Toasty.